trigger set.
So what I do on these, I'll put the 22s here and then grade out everything else in the back.
So some of them I had to fold like this.
That's
because
fine.
My freezer shit out on me. So
You guys can help them.
hey guys, welcome back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. When I'm not filming, my cameraman sucks. So now that I got that out there, we've been waiting. Our season was over, and we had all the beaver hides down in the freezer waiting to go. Some of you may already know, I think I mentioned it at one point or not. We decided we were going to sell to the Grenwald Fur and Wool Company. They're a traveling company that'll come and get your fur. Beaver fur, they prefer it to be green with the fat and everything still on it, not fleshed. For those of you that don't know what green means, it means it's not processed at all. All we did was take it off of the animal with as minimal meat as possible on it and left the fat. And they prefer it tacoed, so you fold it in half lengthways, flesh to flesh, and you throw it in the freezer and let it freeze solid, because when they come and pick it up and buy it from you, they don't have a refrigerated truck for whatever reason. So if everything's frozen, they can pack it all in there pretty good, and it stays pretty good until they get to where they're going with it. So I'm going to do a big shout out for Grenwald Fur and Wool, because it was an absolutely wonderful experience with them. And it was as pain-free as could be. I got my money on the check right on the spot for the fur. And I didn't have to mess around with we don't have local buyers in this area, so I didn't have to mess around with shipping anything out. I didn't have to mess around with auctions. I didn't have to mess around with the Canadian auctions. I know a lot of people that have sent hides up, and only a percentage of them sold. The other percentage they held on to, sometimes up to 3 years, and then they turn around and they sell it for whatever they can get out of it just to get rid of it. I didn't want to deal with any of that hassle whatsoever, and a viable option for me, not having a local buyer, was this company that I found out about. And like I said, they have routes they go through. You can look them up online. They have travel routes, and they have videos on YouTube and Facebook. They have a Facebook page that tells you, or they show you the process and whatever, and how they prefer to have the hides. And Gary, the guy that bought from me, is the guy that does most of it on YouTube and things like that. Very, very personable guy, very knowledgeable, been around for many, many years in the business. And he'll tell you, a lot of information that's useful, especially when selling to them specifically. So yeah, all in all, a very pleasurable experience. From what I'm hearing and seeing from the markets, me being in the Northeast, of course, coyotes and things like that aren't worth anything. They almost don't even want them. But as far as the beaver and things like that go, it's right now it's very marketable. It's very sought after. So I got pretty much the same money or better out of this guy right on the spot. Green, didn't have to flesh anything, didn't have to board anything, didn't have to put a bunch of work into it. Green frozen, that I would have got if I'd have gone through the whole process of fleshing all these animals out and boarding all the animals, which I don't mind doing. But if I'm not going to see a return on that, why would I want to do that when I can sell literally green frozen to this guy for the same price? It doesn't make any sense to me. And it was so super easy. The whole process, I had, we sold 55 beaver out of what we got. We came in just short of 60 on the season, I believe it was. So we sold 55 and 3 rats, and backed up to his table there and started laying them out, and he went through and graded them and gave us a price right on the spot, cut you a check right on the spot. I don't think, all in all, we were there 15 minutes. Of course, we stayed for, there was other trappers there that we associated with and got to know and did the personable thing and saw the whole process for everybody, because other people had different kind of animals that they were turning in, and I was curious just to see. But all in all, just a very pleasurable experience. If you guys have never dealt with this company before, look them up and give them a chance. Yeah, especially if you're having trouble getting rid of your hides, or you're having issues with the auctions and the markets and things like that. Give these guys a shot. I mean, it was worth it to me. It was such an ease and a relief off me to not have to put my body through all of that, on top of the fact that I got the same price that I would have got if I had. So yeah, Grenwald Fur and Wool, look them up, and they do you right. They're Gary. I don't know any of the other guys, but they're straight shooting bunch. They don't jerk you around, and you can pick up tips and stuff from them very easily. I've watched a few of their videos. That's how I got to know the process and to know what I was going to be coming up against today when we went and sold. And it was everything that I saw it was. I mean, he just makes it as easy as possible. And again, he's very personable. He likes to joke around and cut up with you a little bit, and just a really great guy. So big shout out to Grenwald Fur and Wool, and an even bigger shout out to Gary for being such a nice guy. I appreciate you being as open of a person as you are, and not just being some bonehead that's there, I guess. I don't know how to put it, but just a stick in the mud, give me your stuff and get out of my way kind of deal. He's very, very personable. And I hope to see more of it, and I hope they continue a route in my area, because I look forward now to selling to them again, because like I said, it was just so super easy. But anyway, I appreciate all of you guys for sticking in with us throughout the entire season. I hope you guys learned anything at all from what we did and what we showed. I'm going to be showing more next time out, and hopefully more of the educational, like I said, portions of it, and get some youth involved, and we'll see what happens. But I'm still sticking with it. If we get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a free giveaway. So be watching for that. Share all this if you like what you saw. Make sure you're subscribed. It's free. Like everything that you can. Get as much support out there for us. We really appreciate it, and we're very humbled by the people that have showed up on our channel and whatnot so far. And we've got a lot of views on a lot of our videos, but not a whole lot of comments or subscribers. So one of our videos has almost 1,500 views, and another one's over 1,000, and but we're sitting at, I think it's 76 subscribers at the moment. So if you guys could share this with other people, share it on Facebook. Even if you just take one of the videos and post it, share it on Facebook. Help us get out there and get established, and I look forward to doing a lot more with you and for you. I'll do a lot more giveaways and things if I can, but right now I'm still on my own time and own dime, and if I can't get established here, then I'm not going to be able to do any of that. But anyway, we thank you guys from the bottom of our heart for being here with us and sticking through with us, and again, we hope you enjoyed everything. It was a little bit of a rough season for us with the icing issues and the water levels changing and whatnot, but that's part of the deal. You learn as you go, and you do the best that you can, and so all in all, realistically speaking, out of the 7 weeks, with the icing issues and the water changing and the icebergs floating down the rivers and things like you saw in some of the videos there, we actually only trapped hard for 5 of the 7 weeks. It still ended up with almost 60 beaver, and we were only, like I said, trapping a 6-mile stretch. So we're hoping to have more traps out this coming season, more properties to hit, and hopefully some better recording equipment that we can do some better videos on, and maybe a little bit more help, so we're a little bit more hands-free on it. But anyway, do the best we can for you. So anyway, Grenwald for a wool, and I can honestly tell you that our big beaver we were getting $40 to $45 for. Medium-sized beaver we got anywhere from 20 to 25 for. There was some in between that we were getting 30, 35 for. And we only had a few that were at 10 and a couple at 5. And they were small kits, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Your nuisance trapping, you're going to have that. So anyways, I wanted to jump on here and do a big shout out to all you guys, and do a big shout out for Grenwald, because like I said, they made it so pain-free and easy, and I can't tell them enough how much I appreciate that, because anybody that's tried to sell before to people that are nitpicky and things like that know the pains and aches that it comes with, and anybody that's tried to go through that whole market on the auctions, you know what that's like. And so anyway, if I can save you guys some headaches, I will. Please look them up, and please support them as much as you can, and see if they have a route in your area, because they're worth it, every bit of it. Like I said, they'll cut you a check right on the spot. As soon as they're done counting all your stuff, they put it in their system, print you a check right on the spot. So anyways, until next time, I'm Patrick, Chasing Tails Adventures VT, and I hope that I see you guys when we start doing some predator control work, and next time we start beaver trapping. And God bless everybody. Stay safe. Don't be ashamed or afraid to reach out to me. I try to answer any questions, any comments, and I look forward to every one of you. God bless. See you soon.